How's everyone doing? Good. So I've done this once before, and went off the script a little bit too much, kind of lost my spot there, so I'm going to stick to the script as much as I can, keep this nice and clean for everyone here, right? Hello everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Connor, and I was chosen by Stefan to be his best man. Not an easy decision at all for him to make, because Stefan has so many great friends over the years he's made. The real tiebreaker was that Raul and Adrian begged Stefan for me to be his best man. Because I've always been their favorite. I always believed I set such a great example for him to follow. Don't fact check that, please. Anyways, for those of you who don't know, Stefan and I met back in high school, right before we started our senior year. We had some great times and made a lot of memories. Definitely never got into any trouble. True pillars of the community. After graduating, everyone headed back stateside and started our new lives. Stefan was living in Maryland, and I was down here in Summerville, South Carolina. Both of us living with our parents. Not exactly the hot start we had imagined. I think it was a difficult adjustment for both of us. Going from somewhere we had lived for so long and had so many friends to this foreign country where we barely knew anyone in the U.S. Even though Stefan and I were great friends during our senior year, it was during this time of separation that strengthened our friendship. While some friends would lose touch, Stefan and I regularly called each other and talked anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour as I paced around back and forth at my mom's house. Eventually, we were smart enough to figure out Maryland and South Carolina were not too far apart, and it was feasible for us to visit each other. So over the next 2 years, every so often, I would drive 9 hours to spend a few days with my friend. And I'm sure he would return the favor if he had a car. Fast forward a couple of years. By this time, I had left the nest for real this time. I moved out of my mom's house to come here to Columbia, South Carolina to attend the University of South Carolina. Go Cots! Go Cots! We're making the playoffs this year. The worst is going to take us to the promised land. Gotta get that out. Yeah, and somehow I convinced Stefan how cool it'd be if he decided to move down and live with me. So we did. Really easy. It wasn't that hard. We ended up living together for the next few years, and just like we did back in Wiesbaden, we had a lot of good times and made a lot of memories. Whether it was a late night playing beer pong at Bird Dog, off-roading some mud trails in my 2006 Kia Rio, and getting it stuck in the mud for 3 hours. We did not think that one through. Or like when we went camping on an island and got lost in the middle of the night in the pitch black. Stefan, strong-willed and always certain of himself, pointed in direction and said, "Well, my gut says it's this way." My compass said it was the opposite direction. Stefan went with his gut and ended up getting himself completely lost. Freaked out, ran around the island through water, cobwebs, until he found a safe camp. That's the thing about Stefan. If you know him, you know he can be strong-willed and stubborn. But that's part of what we all love about him. The thing is, these attributes can be difficult to balance with a relationship. It was hard to imagine him finding a woman who would be able to keep up with his larger-than-life personality. That all changed when I got him a job. I helped him get a gig at a place that I worked. You spoiled this earlier, by the way. But if you don't know, that place was Sever Park with the Columbia Fireflies, our local minor league baseball team. In typical Stefan fashion, he was quickly moved up from a food runner to working the Budweiser bar. I think this is mostly due to that he's really good looking. Not his work ethic. It was a good gig, but I bring this up because it was here that his life would change. On one fateful day, Taylor and her friends decided to attend a game. That's when she saw this goofball, wearing his puka shell necklace. He really thought he looked great. I'm sure Taylor thought so too, huh?
My mom gave me those.
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I've been told there was some instant chemistry. Stefan would go on to tell me about this girl Taylor and how she was different from all the other girls he had met in Columbia. Little did we know, she would end up being the love of his life. He finally found his girl, a woman strong enough, smart enough, beautiful enough, most importantly, patient enough to deal with this man. Over time, the relationship would continue to grow, and I slowly realized that he had found his partner. I felt as if I had handed over the torch. Two souls so connected, sharing their love of Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, and cooking too much food for two people. It's been an honor to watch these two grow together as a couple. And when we all decided to go on vacation together to the Dominican Republic 2 years ago, Stefan told me he had a surprise. That's when he showed me a beautiful ring he was going to surprise Taylor with. It was the perfect plan, almost destroyed by the TSA agent who checked his bag. He saw something there he didn't like. So he pulled it out, and he did his best. He was like, Taylor, just go off. We're good. We got this handled. She said, no, I'll wait. Get back! I don't know how, I kind of blacked out, but somehow we managed to get through that moment without her seeing the ring. We kind of thought the whole thing was spoiled at that point, but we made it. Thinking back, I realized how lucky I've been to be around Stefan for so many life moments. We graduated together, we grew up from troubled teens to slightly less troubled adults. I've gotten to see his relationship with Taylor grow strong, and was blessed to be there when he proposed, and I'm blessed to be here now. My point in all of this is that Stefan and I have been together for basically our entire adult lives. Through good times and bad, we've always had each other's backs. I've only ever wanted for my best friend, and with this union between Stefan and Taylor, I can now rest easy knowing he's in good hands. These two together will be unstoppable. Anything you wish to accomplish in your lives will be made easier by doing it together. Taylor and Stefan, I love you both so much. The road ahead will be long, with a long journey, full of love. While it will not always be easy, remember to trust each other and to lean on each other and to remember the love you share. I think I've rambled on long enough. I will leave you with a quote I think perfectly encapsulates the love that you share with each other. This is from Lord of the Rings. I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone, said Arwen to her love, Eric.